Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Under the leadership of our Premier, Dr. the Honorable Daniel Orlando Smith, the National Democratic Party's mission is to secure the future of these beautiful British Virgin Islands and is committed to its advancement. With vision, strength, integrity, and commitment being the core values of the party, the NDP's candidate to represent the people of the British Virgin Islands have been selected with these attributes in mind, and the candidate for the 9th Electoral District is no exception. When caring for eyes, a person's vision can last a lifetime, and you are invited to take off your sunglasses for an up-close visual examination of this candidate. The candidate for the 9th Electoral District was born to Mrs. Muriel O'Neill and the late Honorable Robinson O'Neill on the 27th day of July, 1956. He is a distinguished ophthalmologist and has been caring for eyes since completing his tertiary education at the University of the West Indies in 1988. Upon obtaining a degree in medicine with a concentration in ophthalmology, this candidate's objective since returning from studies has been to become a visionary leader for the BVI, which he has achieved, and he continues to provide quality services in his field. From holding the position of ophthalmology consultant at the People's Hospital to owning Tortola's Vision Center, he is an established general and surgical practitioner in the eye care field in the BVI. Since establishing his career as a premier ophthalmologist in the BVI, he has dedicated his personal time by giving back to his community through events that are territory-wide, such as conducting vision screenings, exams in conjunction with the Lions Club throughout schools in the BVI, and as well glaucoma testing in conjunction with the Rotary Club. He is a member of various community organizations within the territory, notably the BVI Medical Association, a former member of the Rotary Club of Rotown, and most recently, the BVI Sports Fishing Association, where he serves as president. I am sure that we all know a great deal of his professional life, but there is more to this candidate than meets the eye. He is a committed family man and has been married for the past 32 years and has 3 children. He is also the director in a family-owned establishment. Ladies and gentlemen, with a passion to continue to serve his people, this candidate ventured in the political arena in the year 1999 in this very district. While he is not a stranger in this arena, it is evident that he is for the people of the 9th District and is determined not to leave the 9th District without a true visionary representative. Yeah. Yes. Yes, while we do agree that he is a soft-spoken individual, don't mind the noise on the other side, he is a man of action, and as we say, action speaks louder than words. During the 2 terms while the NDP was in power, this candidate did not turn his back on the 9th District. Instead, he partnered with the government for the development of the medical facilities and the development of the infrastructure in the 9th District. He has also advocated for better opportunities for the youth within the district and continues to do so until this very moment. With the 9th District as the premier tourist destination in the BVI, this candidate plans to work in conjunction with key players in the tourism industry in order to make the 9th District the premier destination of the entire Caribbean. Anyone with 2020 vision will notice the changes in these categories were brought about under this present government, and with the election to office, his visionary plans and the plans that the NDP has for this district will materialize. Ladies and gentlemen, with your sunglasses off and with 2020 vision, you have to admit that things never looked so good. Please join me in welcoming the NDP's candidate for the 9th Electoral District, Dr. Hubert O'Neill.
On election day, When you go to the polls, vote for Hubert O'Neill. Everybody, here we go. Hey, hip, hooray on election day. We voting for Hubert O'Neill. Son of the soil, a man who's loyal. We voting for Hubert O'Neill. A man with intelligence, greedy as the wheel. We are the gem of the BBI, so let's fix it immediately. We voting Bertie, we voting Bertie. Hubert O'Neill and the NDP. Here we go. Bertie, man, we voting Bertie. Ain't no joke, take Bertie. Time to vote for Hubert O'Neill and the NDP. There we go. Bertie, man, we voting Bertie. Come and join in. Bertie, time to vote for Hubert O'Neill and the NDP. A man with vision, he on a mission. We voting for Hubert O'Neill. Doctor by trade, he on a rampage. We voting for Hubert O'Neill. It's all about the best, no time to experiment with the thing. It's crucial time that we live in. No break, no game, make us just take shit. It's immediately. Voting Bertie, voting Bertie. Hubert O'Neill and the NDP. We are voting Bertie, man, we voted Bertie. Come and join in. Bertie, time to vote for Hubert O'Neill and the NDP. Bertie, ain't no joke thing. Bertie, when we voted Bertie, time to vote for Hubert O'Neill and the NDP. Bertie, 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 time to vote for Hubert O'Neill and the NDP. All right. Bertie, Bertie, vote for Hubert O'Neill and the NDP. Bertie.
Yeah. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for Dr. Hubert O'Neill. Bertie. Oh, what a thing. I feel good. How you feeling? What a reception. That's the youth for Bertie in full force. And what a motorcade we had. What an entrance. I want to thank my youth committee, especially Chantel Taylor and her crew. They are a wonderful, wonderful bunch of young people. And they, in order to keep me going, they give me the energy to keep on going. I am here tonight, so happy to be here. Now, if you see a little tear along my eye, don't be surprised. Because I feel the warmth. I feel welcomed. I feel good here in my district here in Virgin Gorda. And I want to thank all the Annie Guardians for coming across the seas to be with me here tonight. I have come a long way. I have come again for the fifth time. Fifth time. That's got to be the magic number. Seeking your support to serve you with good representation. My determination to bring you, my people of the 9th District, good representation speaks for itself. Most persons would have already given up after 2 attempts. But not me. My love for my people and my district and my recognition of their unrealized potential keeps the passion burning in my spirit. The 9th District was not lacking powerful representation. And the challenges that the 9th District continues to face did not happen with the National Democratic Party as some seeking office would have to believe. This election represents a true turning point for you, my people of Virgin Gorda and Anegada. This election represents a golden opportunity for you, my people, to choose representation with vigor and determination, to assist you with achieving your full potential and the full potential of our district. My people of the 9th District, I submit to you that my persistent determination to seek your support for the opportunity to serve you over the next 16 years, and my advocacy to the National Democratic Party on behalf of our district during this term in office have produced results and shows the depth of my commitment to be a force for the development of our district. My people of the 9th District, there are many who are coming to you now that Mr. O'Neill has retired with their promises to fix all of your challenges. These challenges are not new. They did not occur during the National Democratic Party administration. Where were they? Where were they seeking to serve? I have been advocating on behalf time and time again. Action speaks louder than words. I want to personally thank Honorable R.T. O'Neill for his lifelong commitment and service and accomplishments for the people of our district and the people of the entire Virgin Islands. We must pay tribute. We must pay tribute to whom tribute is due. I am pleased to hear that he will be publishing his memoirs. I look forward to reading it because I am certain that there will be me such to learn from his vast historic memory and experience. My people of the 9th District, from the founding of the National Democratic Party, of which I'm a founding member, we have always recognized the vital importance of this district to the overall development of the Virgin Islands. The 9th District has the largest population in size and contributes more than 75% to the tourism economy of our country. This is why the development of the 9th District has always figured prominently in the National Democratic Party's plans. The National Democratic Party actions in the 9th District have always been geared towards facilitating the social and economic growth of our district and not election gimmicks, as some would have you believe. During the National Democratic Party's term in office, there was a dire need for the paving of the road from the valley to North Sound, which was done. More and more roads are continually being resurfaced. The Owen Harrigan Visitor Center at the Gun Creek has proven to be a strategically important port of entry in the 9th District for economic growth. Seaplane flights into North Song was initiated. The airport was improved and reopened, and now there are daily regular flights scheduled into that airport. The construction of the state-of-the-art Nurse Iris O'Neill Medical Facility that I have been campaigning for since 1999 has begun. All of you have seen that. A proper ambulance service from Virgin Gorda is now in place. All of this I campaigned since 1999. The new Jeffrey Cain's covered basketball court has been completed. The new Walters Recreational Park in the Valley is now a welcome space for our children and families to enjoy. Some 60 persons have been issued land titles, so they can now build their first home and experience personal economic growth. Major reconstruction of the Mainly Road in the valley is about to begin. You see, it started already there on the hillside. These are the actions I have been campaigning for many years. The NDP has continued to surface all the major roads on Anegada. The titles for the Anegadians entitled to land to have been made available. We initiated the Anegada Lobster Festival that brings hundreds of thousands of dollars to the Anegada community annually. My people of Virgin Gorda and Anegada, these are not election gimmicks. These are important actions vital to the growth and development of the people of Virgin Gorda and Anegada. Many candidates are coming to you now making many promises. Some have even members of a party that has been in power for much longer than the National Democratic Party. Now suddenly they are going to turn their night into day. They are going to take your sufferings away. They are going to roll your dark clouds away. But when it comes to doing and showing, it's going to take some knowing. Remind them that action speaks louder than words. You don't have to be deceived by the fancy talkers. The National Democratic Party record speaks for itself. And as a member of the NDP, I, your son of Virgin Gorda, and your humble servant, have been an advocate on behalf from 1999 to present. My training as a medical physician has groomed me to be a patient man. And I am a patient man. With an approachable manner, an ability to listen well. I will be readily available at all times to listen to your concerns and personal challenges. My organizational skills and my quiet determination spirit will enable us to work together as a district to achieve our development goals with a National Democratic Party administration. Whose actions have proven that it understands the importance of the 9th District to the national economy. Choosing me as your new district representative will result in continued progress, started by the National Democratic Party. I will ensure that the construction and completion of the Nurse Iris O'Neill Medical Center will be delivered with the promised 24 hours, 365 days a year service. I thank the Honorable Ronnie Skelton for providing the much needed boat ambulance service. However, my campaign goal from as far back as 1999 has been for us to have a helicopter ambulance stationed on Virgin Gorda to evacuate the sick and the injured to People's Hospital and as far as Puerto Rico. And so this helicopter ambulance can also be used to rescue persons in distress at sea. That goal will be achieved by the National Democratic Party government. The distribution of Crown land to young Virgin Guardians will not only continue, a housing plan has already been developed by the National Democratic Party. This by and I have to thank the Honorable Mark Vanterpool, and that will provide for the first time homeowners in the 9th District and throughout the territory with affordable financing to build their first homes. I will build on the stellar reputation the 9th District has achieved by making it the #1 tourist destination in the Caribbean. This will be done in part by cleaning up the district. I know Archie likes to hear that. Yes, this will be done in part by cleaning up the district with the maximum use of the National Democratic Party's already started waste management and recycling initiative, and instilling pride among our people to practice simple cleanliness. And with the government-assisted beautification project, every home in the district, especially those along the roadsides, will receive the benefit of landscaping by a professional landscaping crew. And sidewalks, I'm sure you see our tourists walking along this Lee Road, and you know it's hazardous for these tourists that don't really know the roads, and it pains me to see that happening. But we're going to make sure that we have sidewalks that we constructed along throughout the major thoroughfares here in Virgin Gorda. This is a plan both for Virgin Gorda and Anegada. Now, the seasonal nature of the tourism economy has long become a major challenge for families in this district, especially here on Virgin Gorda. Employment becomes disrupted every slow season between May and November. I know a lot of you feel the pain. The Tourist Board, Staycation, the Lobster Fest, and Culinary Week initiatives are already bearing fruit. However, more will be done to create a year-round tourism season. The nearly million annual expected cruise tourists will certainly bring year-round tourism to the 9th District. The NDP's commitment to expand the airport at Beef Island will greatly increase air access by our visitors directly from major cities in the United States, Europe, Asia, and countries in South America. With focused marketing and other initiatives, Virgin Gorda and Ngada will become prime destinations even in the summertime. integral position in the BVI, the Sport Fishing Association. This is a body that I am involved in, and this is a body that will stimulate sport fishing here in the Virgin Islands. Sport fishing is a sleeping giant. This has the potential to become the third leg of our economy here in our islands. By creating a major billfish tournament for rich sport fishermen from around the world to come and compete on the best fishing grounds in the world, these tournaments will become a source of all year round tourism, as well as tremendous business opportunities for our local fishermen and fishing boat operators. As a member of the National Democratic Party government, I will add value to Virgin Gorda and Anegada by developing golf courses, both at the South Sound in Virgin Gorda and on Anegada. This added feature will attract high-end tourists to our islands year-round. Well-known golfers playing in major tournaments will create employment and entrepreneurial opportunities for Virgin Gordians and Anegadians alike. All aspects of our economy will benefit from these initiatives. Villa and car rentals, taxi and ferry services, supermarkets and restaurants, and landscapers, just to name a few. As a member of the National Democratic Party team, our electricity and water supply challenges are about to become a thing of the past. With the recent passed legislation, individuals now have the option to produce their own alternative sources of energy and feed excess back to the BVI Electricity Corporation. This significantly reducing their energy costs. And with the planned reduction of import duty for alternative energy equipment, the initial investment will be greatly reduced. I myself, I have been using alternative energy sources at my own home for the last 6 years. And I have seen the benefits. My light bill has been cut in half over that period. With the implementation of the BVI Electricity Corporation, the Phase 5 energy generating project, we will all have a consistent supply of energy pretty soon. The planned water production and distribution upgrade for the entire territory includes the 9th District. Will also provide us with a continuous, consistent flow of water. I know this is a problem. We've been challenged with the consistency of water supply, but I promise you that I'm going to do something about it in very short order. Open burning of garbage at the landfills in Virgin Gorda and Anegada is about to end. The NDP's solid waste management strategy includes the closing of the landfills on Virgin Gorda. So you will no longer see that black smoke coming from the mountainside anymore. And barging of garbage to Tortola incinerator for disposal. I kind of like the idea of exporting garbage to Tortola. Not in a bad way, mind you, but I kind of like the idea. Plans are being considered for solid waste use as an alternative energy producer. So the garbage we're going to ship to Tortola is not only going to be burnt, it is going to be processed and converted into energy. Makes sense, don't it? As part of the National Democratic Party action team, the St. Thomas Bay dock will no longer be a hazard for passengers disembarking from the ferries while cargo is being offloaded from the barges. The cargo ramp will be relocated further to the south of the dock. Cargo will be offloaded around the customs building, far removed from the passengers. Together, we will endeavor to find another solution as we must think further into the future when a new cargo dock capable of accommodating larger vessels that would be able to berth at St. Thomas Bay. This is in the future. You have to think 50 years down the road. You don't think just 5 or 10 years down the road. We are futuristic. The National Democratic Party's National Development Strategy focuses on education as the key to our country's success and is on the same level of importance as our health and wellness strategy in our development plans. As you know, our great minister, Myron Walwyn, has made tremendous improvements in education standards. Most notably are the high school writing of the internationally accepted CXC standards and the completion of the state-of-the-art Virgin Islands School for Technical Studies. As your representative, I will advocate a duplicate of that school here on Virgin Gorda. We need that. We need our own vocational technical school here on Virgin Gorda. And I will ensure that the young men and women of the 9th District are afforded every national opportunity and given all the support they need to further their education and embark on their career choices. We will eliminate all excuses. All excuses for all young people not to have a meaningful trade or profession, to elevate themselves as self-sufficient individuals. Anegada is a developing island with a small but proud set of residents. Anegadians are mostly involved in some form of business, whether fishing, restaurant, villa rental, retail store, you name it. Anegada needs regular, reliable ferry services to Tortola, not just to accommodate visitors to the island, but for better service to meet the needs of the residents and business people of Anegada. My plan is to assist a group of Anegadians to come together and invest in their own ferry service. My NDP government has always subsidized the ferry service to Anegada and would be willing to assist an enterprising group of Anegadians to help themselves. I will continue to encourage this new venture. Just as I have advocated for the visitor center at Gun Creek, I will also advocate for my NDP team to build a new visitor center at Setting Point in Anegada. This will be a full port of entry with immigration and customs and all the services available to a full port of entry for Anegada. This would make it easy for the yachtsmen coming from neighboring foreign ports to enter the Virgin Islands through Anegada. My people of the 9th District, the record and plans of the National Democratic Party team and I are crystal clear. Given the other national priorities, it is fair to say that the National Democratic Party has worked hard for the people of the 9th District. As a part of that team, I pledge to be a determined advocate for all the people of my district. You can be confident that I will be here for you to assist you with any challenge you and your family may face. I will always listen. I will always give you a listening ear and genuine support. Many have suddenly surfaced, promising to turn your night into day, promising to take your sufferings away, promising to roll your dark clouds away. But when it comes to doing, they are either afraid of their past or have no past at all. Remind them that action speaks louder than words. So don't be deceived by those fancy talkers. On Monday, June 8th, go to the polls and vote for me. I've been suffering a long time. Vote for me. Vote for me. Dr. Hubert O'Neill. For the 9th District and the National Democratic Party at large team. I want to give a big up to our leader, Dr. D. Orlando Smith. What a gentleman. Doc is our rock. Don't mind he quiet. He's our rock. Vote for Ronnie W. Skelton. He's a good man. He's a conscience. He's a conscience of this party. I want you to vote for my good friend. I'm going to speak the truth. You got to vote for Archie Christian. And of course, you can't leave out the man Myron Walwyn. You know, Myron likes to think he's a virgin guardian too, you know. But I want to remind him that I am the true virgin guardian, and I am expecting the real assistance that I need from my honorable gentleman, Myron Walwyn. In the other districts, I want you to vote for Shayna Smith in the 1st District. Shayna is a brilliant, brilliant person. And I see possibly first female premier written on her face. I'm not kidding. I want you to vote for Mish Turnbull in the 2nd District. Another young, energetic, good gentleman. I want you to vote for O.J. Smith in the 3rd District. What a mashup that's going to be down in the 3rd District. In the 4th, of course, the Action Man. No question. In the 5th District, Honorable DeRose Christopher. In the 6th District, Alvaro Maduro Keynes. In the 7th District, my good friend and buddy, Kedrick Pickering. In the 8th District, another young powerhouse, Marlon Penn. And don't leave me out, please. Nah, don't leave me out. 9th District, Virgin Gorda. 9th District, Let us continue what we started and not go back to square one. Action speaks louder than words. Let's make progress together. I thank you so much. God bless everybody. God bless my people of Virgin Gorda and Gada. Thank you so much.